The blooming azaleas sway in the gentle breeze here at Caledonia Golf Course, as a small wolf dances across the dew-moistened turf on 18. In just 2 short days, one man's life will change forever as he masterfully maneuvers his way through matching belts and hats and a cunning group of competitors, and eventually maneuvering his way into the green jacket and etching his name into the history of OOW lore. It's a tradition unlike any other. It's OOW. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another year of OOW. I'm Jim Nance. I will be your host for the evening. Let's take a look back at what happened last year at one of the most exciting majors in recent history. Young up-and-coming Julie Adamano had victory in his grasp on the back 9 at Caledonia, only for the controversial shoegate incident to take place. This opened the door for a dapper Bobby Moondog to win his 2nd consecutive green jacket. Will Bobby Moon three-peat? That's the major question this year, but remember, this is a major event with major competitors. We have 2-time major winner Maximus, major winner Varsity, young and up-and-coming guys J-Mac, Relaxer, Rat, to stack field again for OOW. Joining us via satellite is Julie Adamano. Julie, thanks for joining us. Let me first start off by asking you, how did it feel to have victory in your grasp only to see it slip away on the back 9 of last year's event?
Hey Jim, sorry about that, thanks. How's it feel to have victory snatched? I gotta tell you, man, it hurts. It hurts. I thought last year was my year, man. Good year, tight outfit, everything matched, belt, everything. But I'm real upset, man, on 2010. 2010, that was a good year. Gosh, this was the winner in 2010. Really? Maximus? With that? Come on. With Maximus! This was tight. This was my year. Belt, the shoes, it was all there. This was mine.
Powerful insight into the mindset of Julie Adamano for this year's 10th anniversary event. What do you think you need to do differently to bring home the green jacket this year?
So what else do I gotta do, man? I don't know. I got it all here, right? Got the shirts, the hats, matching belts. I mean, Julie, you guys gave this to me for me to win, right? You gave it to me for me to win. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because I didn't have the fucking shoes. I didn't have the fucking shoes, and Moon had the shoes. Really? The shoes? God, it's gotta be the fucking shoes.
Julie has had many sleepless nights since that infamous incident last September on the back 9 here at Caledonia. He allowed our crew a sneak peek into his training regiment this year to get ready for this year's event. Let's take a look.
It's the shoes.
Shoes? No, Mom. Is it the extra long shorts? No, Mom.
Shoes.
It's the shoes, it, right? Nah. Is it the short socks?
It's the shoes.
No, Mom. Money, it's gotta be the shoes.
Shoes.
The shorts, not the shoes? I'm sure, Mom. What about the shoes? No, Mom. Money, it's gotta be the shoes.
Fucking shoes. Fucking shoes.
Yes, one definitely to keep an eye on this year. Now let's turn our attention to the two-time defending champion, Bobby Moondog Moon. Thanks for joining us, Bobby. How did it feel to win that first major after many considered you to be the best player without a major title?
Well, Jim, the first one, to me, was probably the most special one. It was years and years and years of heavy preparation, a lot of shopping. Finally, I got the green jacket. The first one is always the best one.
Do you feel moving to Europe brought your game to the next level?
Well, Jim, I feel that moving to Europe was everything for me. I came home, got a lot of ribbing. People were calling me a limey bastard, un-American, Englishman. But I used that as inspiration. I came home with the American flag, and that's what took me to the next level.
Some say Julie was robbed last year, and he should have that green jacket now. How would you like to respond to that?
Well, Jim, it's funny you should ask about Julie. There are some people that say that Julie was robbed last year. And I have to admit, Julie is one badass dresser. The man comes prepared every single year. But the fact of the matter is, this is OOW. It's a democracy. And the brethren have spoken. And once again, they have spoken for the Moondog. Back to back, baby! That's what I'm talking about. I'll see you next year.
What is your stance on a possible hard spending cap being implemented for the 2014 event?
Pardon me, Jim? Did you say hard spending cap? Hard spending cap? What hard spending cap? No one told me about a spending cap!
Well, I think we know where our big budget players stand on the hard spending cap possibly being implemented for 2014. Earlier this summer, I had a chance to catch up with the head of the Rules Committee, Jimmy the Rule Man Adamano, and asked his stance on the possible hard spending cap. Here's his response.
I gotta be honest with you. You know, when you called me out here on my vacation, August 24th here, actually my birthday, I figured you were gonna ask me a couple fluff questions about the 10th anniversary of OOW. And instead you hit me with this ambush journalism, trying to get me uptight about a hard spending cap for OOW. That's nonsense. I resent the fact that you put me out here and ambushed me with these questions. We know it's a controversial subject. We know there's going to be people that are going to spend their way to the title every year. It's just a fact of life. And you know what? Small market teams compete. Look at the Royals. They're competing. Look at Oak City. They compete. We don't need a hard spending cap. It's under review. I understand there's a lot of pressure from a lot of external sources. It's under review. Okay? That's all you need to know about it right now at this point. Okay? You know, if people like Bobby Moon, you know, want to go out and, you know, drop a couple G's on an outfit, buy the title, you know, and other guys, you know, they just, you know, put together a nice solid kit, you know, guys like BC, want to be nice and classy about it. You know, some guys like maybe even like a J-Mac, you know, Rack goes over the top a little bit. You know, even Kenny Licks over the top a little bit. But if guys want to do it, that's fine. Listen, guys will always find a way. I mean, that's just the way it is. They'll always find a way. So for 2013, obviously we've decided there will be no hard spending cap. It will be under review for the 2014 season. We'll see where that takes us. You know, we don't want to limit anybody, okay? But again, you know, I mean, it is what it is. You know, people will spend what they want to spend. They will go where they want to go. They will do what they want to do. And you know, if they think buying the title is worth it, if they think getting that green jacket means that much to them, then so be it.
Powerful statement from the most powerful man in the game today, in charge of the rules, Jimmy the Rule Man Adamano. But some say the rule of the hard spending cap benefits him personally, as he has not received any votes in the past 4 years of voting competition. What would you say to that stance?
Oh, so now you want to ask me about the controversial VoteGate? You want to ask me about that now? I mean, come on. Really? All right, so what? I promised 4 years in a row if I voted for Bobby, and he promised me that he would vote for me. 4 years in a row, I got no votes. Okay? Is it embarrassing? Yeah, it's embarrassing. You know what? That's just the way it is. I mean, that's OOW green jacket politics at its best. I mean, this stuff, you can't make this stuff up. I'll tell you what, though. I'm voting with my conscience this year. That's right. The rule man is going with his conscience. And as sure as I'm sitting on the 19th floor overlooking the bay in Ocean City, Maryland, I can guarantee you that I, the rule man, will vote for I think who is the best dressed guy, and not who spent the most money, and not who promises me my vote. That's it. End of interview.
A very upset rule man. Well, this is shaping up to be another fine year. In 2 days, we will have another green jacket donned. Please, remember, none of this would be possible if it wasn't for our sponsors. Allstate, you deserve a relationship with a real person. Doc Eckes, the most interesting man in the world. Stay thirsty, my friends. Our southern chapter of the NRA. EconoWolf, personal financial advisor, and economist. He'll treat you like family. A decade in the making. Good luck to our fellow competitors and another successful year of OOW.